North of Tanabe City lies Mount Ryuzen. At just under 500 meters in height, it's a challenging hike. Climb atop any of the rocks sticking out from the foliage, and you'll be rewarded with a view of the slightly weird geology that makes up this part of Wakayama. And at the top of the mountain, there's a curious mechanical apparatus. You can certainly assume that it's a power cable, but I choose to believe it's an escape zipline. Just to the north of the escape zipline is Ryuzen Shrine. It's a real testament to faith, because hell if I'm gonna carry lumber and saws up a mountain. The real centerpiece of the shrine is the 400-year-old oak tree looming precariously over the entrance. It now lies at such an angle that it requires supports. The pond within the confines is the inspiration for a folktale told about Mount Ryuzen. It's actually a legend told all over Japan about all sorts of bodies of water, but this is where we are, so. There was once a woodcutter who lived at the foot of Mount Ryuzen. One day, he was out in the forest doing what woodcutters do when he happened upon a sweet smell. He followed the scent all the way up the mountain to this pond, where he saw a shimmering, transparent sheet hanging off a tree. Said tree has since fallen into the pond. He took the mysterious object home with him. That night, there came a rapping at his door. A beautiful young woman was on his doorstep. "Sir, did you happen to come across a transparent robe? I lost it while I was bathing." The woodcutter played dumb, but the woman was persistent. "It has a distinctive scent, and I can smell it. Without the robe, I cannot go home. Please, return it to me." "If you want the robe," countered the woodcutter, "marry me." So they got married because that's how things work in these stories, but the woodcutter refused to hand over the mystical robe. He had cleverly hidden it in the dresser. So look, you shouldn't coerce people into marrying you, but she could have tried looking for it. Several years and 2 kids down the line, the family was doing some spring cleaning, and they hung out all the clothes to dry, including the woman's robe. She spied it, presumably said, "Oh, the dresser!" and wrapped it around herself. She took a child in each arm, and they flew away into the air, back to her home in the heavens, leaving the woodcutter again alone. At least until the next inexplicably gullible demigoddess crosses his path.